She'll make some great food, some different things. We usually kind of have the same meal on Christmas Eve, and other ones, or at least we did it a couple times, and the kids were like, "Are we having that again?" So then we just ended up making a tradition out of it.
Christmas Eve, we usually have a big meal. Is that ribs? Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
Ribs. We have ribs on Christmas Eve, and in the late afternoon, then we go to church as a family, and then we go look at Christmas lights, drive around Lincoln, look at Christmas lights.
We always get hot chocolate while we're going to look at the lights.
We do. And then we come home and open presents. We wake up in the morning.
We always read the story of the birth of Jesus before.
Yes.
Before we open presents. Always before.
This is true.
We cannot miss anything. It's like if we're not doing what we normally do, they call us out on it.
Christmas Day, we usually wake up and make breakfast together. We make ebbeskjers. They're like a Danish pancakes.
You'll find the common theme, I guess, a lot about food here.
We usually make a big lunch, like prime rib and crab, which is a nice feast.
That's like we have lunch and dinner together.
Yeah, it's like
it's
a
just
mega
2 meals
meal.
that day.
Yeah. It's usually we go to the movie first, and then we come back and eat that together, and we spend some time hanging out as a family and enjoying each other's company.
Every year we take a day and we bake all day, all kinds of cookies. Everybody picks their favorite 1 or 2.
We're like decorating cookies, and then all of a sudden you see my dad just like taking spoonfuls and like piling it on this cookie. And this happens every year, and like anything he makes, you can't tell what it is. But one year he took a gingerbread man and put like tons of frosting everywhere, and then he called it Gumby, and it was the funniest thing ever.
I lack in the artistic ability category, but try to make up for it with creative or at least unusual looking ones.
There's no artistic ability at all.
It's more abstract.
Sorry, Dad.
We definitely have fun with that and goofing around.
I would say that influenced our relationship with Christ by making sure every Christmas we know why we're celebrating, and we're not just there like for the presents.
Like when we go out and look at lights, just like we're being reminded that Christ is the light of the world. Even when we're opening presents, just being reminded that like Jesus was God's gift to us.
I think the part that I like the most is that like everything that they planned because they knew that we would like love it. So you can see them loving us by like planning certain things that they know we'd like.
And they've done a great example of like setting an example of what it looks like to create an environment of warmth, a welcoming environment that I want to come back to, of establishing traditions that are fun, of loving me well through it. I think it's set a great example for me to follow and hopefully establish the same things if I have a family someday. So.